All right, guys, so we thought it would be fun to kind of mix things up a little bit. We're not sure what all we're going to put in this video, so we wanted to just have a little bit of fun. You know, because we're kind of going off of what we think you guys want to hear. So we put a little random generated questionnaire here, and we're just going to go through a couple little questions here, just random questions, so things that other people might ask. We thought it'd be kind of fun to do, so we'll go over a couple questions here, and then yeah.
Yes. Huh? Huh?
There's a frog inside.
There's a frog inside. Can you cut it first?
Yeah. Oh my god, guys, so that was so funny. We had to cut the video. So we're at her house and her daughters are getting ready to go to sleep, and
She wants me to catch the frog. The flying frog.
there's a frog in the house. It's on the bedroom door, and apparently they fly. They fly, or they just jump really fast.
They don't fly, they just jump, and then before they jump, they pee on you.
Pee on you.
Like,
Yeah, he's probably, you know, what, like this big?
No, it's
No?
just very small, though. It's
Oh.
just like maybe
Why?
like that.
I don't know. He looked big.
But they just like it's like slimy or something. Like, yeah.
Too funny. You get like, we get lizards that crawl around in the house. Are they geckos or are they just lizards?
Gecko.
Geckos.
They
They're
call
just
that one gecko.
geckos. They're just like yay big. You know.
They're
nothing big.
harmless.
They cruise around the house all the time, and you get like you get spiders, big spiders, but they
Welcome to the jungle. baby.
yeah, they're big spiders, but they're like, I'm guessing they're gonna be like United States or like daddy long legs, but their legs are just big, so they look way worse than they are. So like you see them and you freak out, but it's just like a daddy long legs. It's just their version of a daddy long legs. Yeah.
Okay.
So we thought it'd be fun to have some random questions we just generated here. So we're just gonna go over a quick couple, few of them here and toss them in the video. What was the hardest thing about being in a long distance relationship? Hardest thing about being in a long distance relationship for me is because, like, I mean, if you want honesty, you talk a lot on the phone, so it consumes you. Like, you can't get a lot of things done that you need to be doing during the day because you want to talk. And yeah, we just talk and we end up like going, oh my god, it's been 4 hours. That, or just like obviously not being able to see the person. You know,
can't touch.
yeah, after like a couple of days we were ready to meet. So if I was in person, I'd be like, let's just meet.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's the hardest part because I'm touchy. Like, I need confirmation. Like, you know,
Physical touch.
Yeah, something like that. It's like that. You know, I can feel more your love. I can feel more if it's gonna work or not, if this like sparks or something. You know, if
Yeah.
you can touch the person, it's way different. You can hug, you know, you can spend time together. That's the hardest, like, not just like imagination.
What did your family and friends think about the decision for me to move here?
You keep asking me before, did you tell your mom? Did your family know that I'm coming?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course, I let them know. Not all my family, but yeah, my mom. My dad is gone already.
Yeah.
So he never met my dad. My dad is, if he met my dad he always smile.
So what did your mom? What did
my
your
mom?
What did your mom think?
She's happy. She said she told me like, oh, maybe that's your answered prayer. But she told me like she's very happy that you're coming here, like you're gonna be with us. But she's a little bit worried. Maybe I will be heartbroken again, and like that, like every parent's concerned. And then she only wishes. She always say, pray to God, pray like guidance, and like hopefully he's a good man, because I have a kid, I have a daughter also. So I think she's very no negative, like, hey, let's listen to something like that. No negative. Even my sister, and then they always tease me like, hey, Kano is coming, Kano will be here. But like, yeah, he's very welcome to my family. Every kids, all my nephews, he's very welcome.
No, my family's was really supportive. I think my family at first, I told them I met you and whatever, and then I didn't really tell them much until I decided, like, hey, I met somebody, and I'm thinking about moving there. And I think they thought like, yeah, this is a fad, this is a phase. He'll stop talking to her. He's not really going to do it until like we actually did a video phone call, and I involved her with my family. I think it was like a family gathering, and we called on a video call, and she got to meet my family, and then they loved her immediately after talking to her. And then I think they just kind of thought like, oh, he's not really going to go, and then like, oh wow, he's really going to go. But my family is really supportive. They were all just like, we just want you to be happy. They were, of course, they're going to be concerned, but mainly they were pretty excited that I was going to go and do this journey, because I don't have any kids. I'm not married, so they're like, hey man, yeah, we really like this girl, and we're really excited for you to go. So my family was very supportive, very helpful, getting everything ready to go and doing it, and then it's still been that way.
Yeah, and then, oh my God, like there's also one sign that I'm digging, I'm looking, like I'm waiting to happen. If this guy, he's very interested in me, if he's very serious with me, I don't need to tell him. He gonna introduce me to his family. Like I did not tell Jeff about it, because I want the one that it's gonna happen, because it will happen like in his own thoughts or something, like he gonna do it for me. But I did not tell him like, hey, like I want you to introduce me to your family. I was not, because I'm Filipina. So that's one thing also very important for Filipina. If that guy is very serious, if that guy really interested in you, he gonna introduce you to his family. That's big one thing I love about him. Oh my God, like I love him.
So if you're paying attention, guys, if you meet a Filipina, she's telling you, hey, introduce them to your family. If you really want to get some kudos, some brownie points. What about this? Okay. What about this one? What advice would you give to other long distance couples thinking of closing the distance? Do it. Done.
Do it now. Don't wait for later.
Sell everything and just go.
What do you mean sell everything?
Yeah, okay. Put everything in storage. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Take a move before you're gonna lose it.
Yeah, be smart, but yeah, if you really love the person, I mean,
yeah,
if it's meant to be, it'll be. How do we handle the ups and downs of being in a relationship coming from two different culture backgrounds? That's a good one. How do we handle it? Whiskey. Red horse.
Actually, Jeff have more patience than me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm very lucky. I'm very thankful about that. Like, there's one thing I always ask him, like, don't let me sleep like mad, or no one sleep on the couch. Like, so far, you're good handling it. Oh, Jeff is more patience. I think he's more calm. If I'm boom, he's here. He's giving me time, like giving me time to breathe and then to release my fireball.
Yeah, you gotta be able to handle that Filipino fire. I don't know what they call it. I'm sure they call it something.
Filipina, we are very known about tampo. I don't know what's the
Temper?
English. No, not temper. Tampo is like I don't know what's the English term of that. Oh my God, tampo. Google it. You should Google it.
Okay.
Tampo. We're very known about tampo. Like only little bit things like upset. We get upset.
Mm-hmm.
Tampo is, I think, upset. And then and we want suyo. I know all Filipino can relate this one. A lot of Filipina likes to be I don't know, lots of Filipina always like tampo and they want to be suyo. Suyo with their do something like to calm them, or like do something like so they will not upset. I told always Jeff, like simple hug, kiss, and say I love you. I'm good.
So you're like a teapot. You get really hot, and then your lid goes off, and I have to grab you and pull you off of the stove and cool you down. Right?
But actually, like I can't hold to be upset or mad for long hours. I always like I don't want to wait like tomorrow or the next day. Whatever happens today, I always want to get it fixed. That's what we always talk about, like get it fixed. Don't wait until tomorrow.
Okay,
Boom, instant.
Instant boom. Another random generated question here is, what's your favorite dish from the Philippines? So I guess this would be towards me. So one of the first things I ate here was lumpia. Lumpia. And there's many different versions of it. I've had lumpia in the United States, but here it's just lumpia is just like a million things. But yeah, she makes lumpia all the time. I want to make a little video of that, but she goes to the little street market here, just right outside her house, fresh produce, goes and gets fresh stuff for lumpia and makes it all the time, farm to table, you know, fries them up. One of my favorites. And then and sig. Oh my.
Sig.
Oh yeah, and just like some meat and egg and peppers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's another thing here. The food is just amazing. I weigh myself every day because I'm afraid I'm going to gain weight because I eat so much here. Like 2 years ago, I ended up losing like 30, 40 pounds, something like that. I used to drink a lot and go out a lot, and then I stopped doing that, lost a lot of weight. So I've been really trying to watch my weight. And then when I get here, I eat so much that I was so afraid that I was going to be fat like I was before. And I weigh myself every single day, and I haven't gained any weight. I probably lost some muscle because I stopped working out. But I went from eating fast food, frozen food, processed food, all this food from the United States coming here, and eating just fresh foods. And most of it's not frozen. All these, GMOs or whatever you want to call them, all these preservatives and stuff like that. So I'm just getting fresh food. So I'm just eating, get on that scale. No weight gain. So I'm just like, I love this. I just want to eat everything. So, and she cooks like every day, and like, oh man, food here
Am
is
I a
just,
good cook?
Yeah.
But I always try to have a vegetables every dinner because that's very important. Meat and vegetables.
Feeding the kids.
Vegetables here is more cheaper. So mostly Filipino, that's the only thing they can afford. More healthy, more cheaper.
Yeah.
It's like a threat for them if they can buy a meat.
How am I adjusting to the culture here and living in the Philippines, being with Sarah? So it's a good question. Thank you, Jeff. I got it. How am I adjusting? There's a lot of things I've had to adjust to. Luckily, I've been to other countries, so I have a little bit of a head start. So it's been okay with me. Like it's a little warm here. It's a little humid. But I've been to places closer to the equator that are warm, that are humid, that are tropical, that rain all the time. So it's not that bad. Luckily, she has AC. That's a plus. But yeah, it's not bad. I was really nervous because I watched a lot of like vlogs, and I read a lot of things, and just a lot of I guess it would be not really knowing much, because at first I was really scared. Everyone was like, don't go to the Philippines, don't go to Mindanao, don't go here, don't go there, be careful of kidnapping, be careful of this and that. So I was really worried, and it's good to be worried, it's good to be on alert, but also you got to live your life. You can't live in a bubble, and so it's took me a couple of months to adjust to that. But I'm feeling way better, way safer. I go around here. We lived in Mindanao.
Yes, we
You know?
live in Mindanao.
Everyone's like, don't go there. Everyone was just freaking out that I was going to go to Mindanao, you know? And I get it. There's parts of Mindanao that you probably shouldn't go to, you know, because, you know, just be smart about it. Respect of, you know, respect the culture and respect certain areas of people that live there. Show respect and also know where not to go, because you may not be welcome everywhere, and that's just life. That's every country you go to. So, yeah, I'm getting on a rant there, but so I'm fine. Like, I love Mindanao. Like, we live in CDO, and I run around here. I can go by myself. I don't mind it at all. Like, I'm comfortable. At first, I was scared, but no, I love it. I love the people. It is a lot different. The food thing has just been amazing. So that's just been a great adjustment, because everything I eat is 99% of everything I eat is good. Like, I used to eat frozen burritos and frozen pizzas, and I love them, and I don't miss them at all, because I'm like, oh my God, I'll have freaking, you know, rice and fried chicken or that any day. It's been a lot easier to adjust than I thought it would be. Maybe I'm just more easygoing. I'm not really sure. There's some things that are different. The driving's different, a little crazy, but I've also been all over Mexico. You know, I've been to Tijuana, Mexico, if anyone's ever been there before, and they drive pretty crazy too. You know, like, you have a stoplight, you just drive right through it. But that was also, you know, 30 years ago. Yeah, 25 years ago or something like that. So the driving here, one thing about the driving is that everyone honks, and to me, I thought it was just insane, because like, you honk at someone in the States, it's usually not going to end very well. It's going to people yelling, fighting, whatever, but everyone honks here, and it's just like, hey, I'm right behind you.
It's normal.
It's like beep beep, letting you know I'm right behind you. And I'm like, okay. At first, you know, like, day one of getting here, I'm like, why is they honking on us all the time? Now I'm riding on a motorcycle, and they're like, beep beep. I'm like, oh, thank you for letting me know you're there. You know? But it was just like, you know, it's another adjustment that I was just like, that's just weird, you know. But now it's normal, so everywhere you go. But everywhere I go, the majority of people are super, super friendly. I love it. Everyone likes to say hi, and, you know, everyone likes to call me Joe. Hey, Joe, you know. I get a lot more negativity in the United States. I'm not trying to say like anything bad about the United States versus any other country. So I love the United States, but yeah, a lot of positivity here, and it's either just average or positive. You don't see a lot of like anger. You don't see a lot of stress. You know,
They are happy and amazed to see canoe.
yeah.
They
So,
always say, hey, Joe.
and she like we bring up canoe all the time. That's your version of like, well, no,
Short for Americano.
Americano. So if we say that, that's what it is.
All white people, they always call canoe because we can't say if you're Americano, European, or
I just all white people.
so all white people canoe. Americano. They think that all white people are Americano
or Joe.
or Joe. Some people, they were European, they don't want to be called Joe because they're not American. That's from G.I. Joe. That's what they call Joe.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I do want to say thanks everybody for everyone who subscribes to us and who just doesn't subscribe to us and just watches us. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, for watching us. We're gonna have a lot more video coming out. We're gonna do a lot more, and with the new mics and the new cameras and things like that. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in and listening to us and your patience with us.
If you have more questions or curious about us, just drop your comments.
That's a great idea. Yeah. You guys got any questions? You guys want to, you know, reach out to us, whatever, drop a comment in the video here. You know, ask a question.
Yeah, we are happy to help.
Yeah, a comment,
Answer
anything.
questions.
Yeah, whatever you guys want, just drop it in there. Send us a shout out on Facebook. We're on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. However you want to reach out to us and, you know, ask a question, say hi, whatever, even if it's just saying hi. So that's about it. So yeah, thanks guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right, guys.
Nomad Island Escapes.
Nomad Island Escapes.
Bye-bye.
Edit everything. Okay. We'll add this to the bloopers. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Once we
Is
do
that
it,
recording
we'll
now?
find- It's recording right now. Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready?
Let's see. The ugly arsonist had ugly shaped feet. Get it out of your system.
Live camera.
Look at you. Like, how long is this gonna take? An hour later, you're like, give me more questions. Sarah's gonna get addicted. She's gonna start blogging by herself.